Now let's see if everything can be rolling. Oh, they went live at like the same time. All right. So hey, my internet has been dropping like crazy this morning. Already happened like 4 times. Not sure why. Hopefully, the rest of this live stream can continue without any problems. What is up, everyone? I look a little crooked on the YouTube. I'm on YouTube live right now, doing the weekly Kendertainment Dama News roundup. If you're joining me, Gallagher's in it, smashing watermelons on Instagram, just trying to bring some awareness that I'm trying to revive my YouTube channel, the Kendertainment channel. I'm going to put some more content in there in a bit. I've been really super busy, but one little thing that I think could be easy for me to do is drop some weekly roundup Dama news. So that's what we'll be doing every week. This time for you guys, which is Thursday night, everyone in the US, Thursday night, yeah, April Fool's night, the eve of the Fools. Over here it's Friday morning, so it's a really great time for me to say like, hey, this is the end of the week. I don't know if there's any more announcements, but I'm going to let you know what I know, and if you know anything that I missed, then you can let me know. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. Hey, here we go. So yeah, it was the end of March here in Japan. The sakura, the cherry blossoms were in full bloom in my area, so I went out, hung out. It was a good time. Kept that social distancing. Luckily, during the weekday, not so many people were out, so I was able to have a great time. But with that, there's a lot of, in Japan, the school year ends in March. The end of February, the end of winter is when the school year ends. And then when spring happens, that's when the new year starts for everyone. It's the start of the fiscal year for a bunch of businesses, and it's the start for kids going back to school. Now it kind of makes sense compared to like in the States, because it's like you go back to school and it's like fall and then it's like everything's dying and stuff. But here it's like everything's growing again and living again. So fresh stuff happens. And one thing that I saw that happened, I was super excited for, was Yasu, Little Ripper Yasu, who took second place. What was that, 2019 Catch and Flow? He is now on the Chrome team. Now, this is really, really exciting because he is such, again, an amazing player. If you've ever seen him, which probably I think everyone has seen him play. Amazing. Dude, just a little like 12-year-old dude. He's all punk looking because his dad's in a punk band. I think his dad plays the drums. And he's just been playing kendama for the longest time. But yeah, he super new gen, as everyone can see. He's all about the ken flips, the juggles, taps here and there, instas, yeah, but juggling is his game. He's like almost on the level. He's like micro Rolf. He could do that as a Halloween costume probably one year, and it would just be perfect because the amount of success rate he has with juggles and going back to like down spikes and just normal spikes, amazing. So super excited that Yasu is now part of the Crom team. I don't know if is it Crom Japan? Any case, shout out. Congrats, Yasu. All right. Okay, let's move on over. What else happened? Okay, so Akimoto hit 50 big cups. Satoru Akimoto Satoru. This dude is a legend in the game. If you've followed kendama, all the people playing kendama in Japan, if you've come in the early years, and I mean even recently, but just now that there's so many more kendama players in Japan. But if you came early on, and you definitely know who Akimoto-san is. Satoru, been playing for such a long time. He has a pro model for the Yamagata Kobo, the company that makes the Ozora kendamas. He actually lives in that area and he works for their workshop, spreading kendama love and awareness. So he hit 50 cups, 50 big cups, right? Now it's interesting because he did this, and I saw it like, I think it was like a week before he posted it. It was broadcasted on TV. He shared on his social that he was going to be on this famous Japanese program. Is one that I really like. I always watch, and he was there. And he was talking about how he's been trying to level up and get to 50. And it showed, of course, interview with him. And the whole thing was pretty quick, actually. When I think about it, it was probably like a 7-minute little section. But he talked about how he was working his way up to 50. And he's like at like 47, 48. And then they showed another Japanese dude, a kendama performer who I've never seen before. Maybe I have, but like it didn't hit. Like I did not remember this dude at all when they showed him, and they showed him hit 50 big cups. So they're like, wait a second. So it's like it's already been done, or maybe he did 49. Yeah, I think I was like 49. Ah, shit. Gotta get my facts straight. But in any case, there was this other dude who was who got one extra cup above Satoru, Akimoto-san. So then they're like, all right, so now for the show, right now for the program, let's see if you can get 50. And he did it there. And that is the clip that you see that is being shared around everyone else's social, that he hit 50 big cup. And it's like, it's pretty awesome. It's amazing how he has to like change the stick that he has, and like how it like bends. Like that was one thing he was talking to me about. Like the most difficult part is like the bigger it's getting, the more it's bending. So it's unstable when he tries to catch those tamas on those cups. So Akimoto Satoru, the professional, Gol 13, Banana Man, all nicknames that I gave him when he used to live right next to Sulab, and we used to hang out a lot. Yeah, dude, congrats. 50 big cups. That's intense. Moving on over, we have, of course, let me go in order, actually. I was going to go with like all the April Fool's mishaps, jokes that people are dropping. But okay, let's take a step back. Sulab released those absolutes, the green, the red, the purple, and the blue. And it was funny because I was like, let me just, for shits and giggles, let me just like see if like how quickly they go. Maybe I'll pick one up. And I go on the site, 11 a.m. they drop in Japan, and I'm on there, 11 a.m. I see, okay, on sale. There they are. Check it out. They're all there. Sweet. And for like not even 2 seconds, like a few seconds, guys, a few seconds. Like talking to my kids or something. Then I look back at my screen and like I click it one more time, and then it's just like, bam, sold out. I was like, what? I was like, yo, wait a second. Look at the time. And it's 11:01. Less than 1 minute. All of his stock was sold out. Now I know he doesn't really get a lot. I think it's usually like 80 each he had. So it's not a crazy amount like the bigger companies. But still, that's really quick. I was very excited, surprised about that one. So yeah, and moving on over. So if you got one, congrats. I don't think he's going to release those colors anymore. All right. Big news. KD, Kevin DeSoto, Ken Castle, he got a revamp, a new colorway of his old mod. And I actually forgot now. When did that one come out? Like 20... Help me out, guys. 2020? No, that was like... I don't even remember. When did his... When did that mod come out? In any case, it's just... Same jam. Now it is the KD shape, which a lot of people are saying is like a great shape. I haven't messed with it myself, so I can't give my 2 cents. But from the outside perspective, looking at it, it's the same thing. New colored lines. And I guess since it was such a big success before, then they're like, okay, let's just re-release it. Same jam, different colored lines, like Kusa. Just switch up the colorway a bit. And we see other companies doing that. I think Chrome did it like back in the day, like here and there, with their like Pele, Naked Pele. And now we see Sweets thrown in with that coupe mod, a different colorway of it, which the new one is definitely better for tracking, it looks like to me, having that really bright Tama in the dark around the whole paws. Then, so it's just a new colorway. Okay, sweet, new colorway for the KD mod. That's awesome. I kind of wish it was something different though, I wish it was more, just a different style of like he could keep the same shape because everyone loves it, but something new. It's like when Frasier's decade mods came out, like the jeweled one. Like, okay, like it's cool. I don't like blue. Cool. But people like that shape. So it's just, making everyone happy, the masses happy. If that's what you want. Again, you couldn't get that first batch, or there's batch 0, batch 1, maybe the second one. Now you could get the revamp version of batch 1. Good morning, everyone. Anyways, but that's out. So congrats again for that new release, the new remodeling of the KD mod. Go pick it up. Now, there's other stuff happening, of course, all the time. One that I saw recently that really caught my eye on Instagram was Fuji.kendama. Now, this is a dude who is a wood craftsman. He is taking so many different types of wood and creating different things, not only kendamas, but he has Fuji kendama, which he is creating custom made, a lot of like veneered spectra ply kendamas, really funky shapes. Well, not funky shapes, nice colorways, but he takes at it like very professional. It looks really, really crisp. And then I was checking out his Instagram and I saw back before he was, not before, even still now probably, he has been crafting and making stuff with wood. He's got like some like nasty looking guitars up there. Even like creating like bags and things, not out of wood, like cloth, but craftsman, full on, this dude. What's his name? So he's from Portland, Oregon. Miles, that's who it is. Miles. So go check it out. I just saw it because he released a really, really crispy looking like promo video of him turning a kendama. And it just looks so nice. Really caught my eye. Looked more into it. Dude's really young, so he's really like honing in on his craft and what he's going to be doing, which is really exciting to see. Yeah, dude, looks awesome. So go check it out, everyone. Fuji Kendama, Portland, Oregon. So if you're in that area, close, hang out. What's up? Other things that catch my eye when I'm scrolling through, going through the death roll. In Instagram, the death flick. I don't know. Art. I love art, and it's something that always hits my heart. And sometimes there's a lot. Am I making sense? It's still early for me, guys. Give me a break. New art's coming out, and I like to see what other people are creating and stuff. And one that caught my eye was Kendama Kendama POV, point of view with the kendama. He's new on the scene. He's got his homework. He's very structured and doing it all by himself. Seems like really grinding hard, and he's got art to boot. So very, very tattoo style. I'm not sure what kind of style tattoo that is. Almost like, what is that, like old school ish, possibly, but not really. Here and there, but still really, really cool stuff. Go check it out. Other companies, I think it was Kusa who reshared one of his posts, and that's where I saw it. So good on them, because hey, you always got to support people in the community. And if someone's like creating art, and if you are a fellow artist, like just share the love, support. That's what we're here for. So moving on over, we have the, let's see. Okay, this weekend, Brewview, Colin Hislop is hanging out with Adam, going to be drinking some coffees. I'm guessing usually that's how it goes, and learning about behind the lens with Colin, because Colin released that like one trick a day edit at 365. I'm going to stop. Once a day for a year filming. And he always has like really, really crispy, like nice shots. And it's really cool how almost every shot is kind of like the same, like the size of him, kind of not like the exact framing, but like it looks very similar. So that was really, really cool. I'm not sure exactly how he did that. So maybe by listening into the review, you can understand what is going on, why he did all that stuff. So check it out. And Ozora Kendama. the kendama do, the way of kendama. So like a judo, right? Kendo, kendama do. So do is like the way of something. This one is done by, again, Yamagata Kobo, which is the people who create the Ozora kendamas, the kendamas that we love, the pillar of kendama shape. And it looks really cool. It looks like they've really tuned it in for Westerners to watch and learn something about the backstory of kendama, the history of it, why some things were done the way they were. Of course, Max Ida's in there doing his thing. English and Japanese is always a super help. And you got to go check that out. Check out their IG, check out their YouTube channel. I don't even think anyone's on YouTube anymore. Like, no one's on YouTube? People are on YouTube? I'm always on YouTube. I think more people on Instagram. Like Twitch now? I don't know about Twitch, though. You need to get, like, blue and orange and pink lights and, like, flashy headgear. I don't want to do that. So, moving on over. More news is happening. Let's see. Okay, and the last roundup is, of course, April Fools. All the stuff we see on IG, April Fools. What's up? How you doing? Did you get fooled? So Chrome released their Bubble Pop, which is a actual bubble on Azatama, which I wonder if they got the idea from oh man, why am I blanking on his name? The juggler dude from Japan. And for 28 Tricks Later, he just had bubbles. Mr. Poe, he was always like putting like smoky ass bubbles on his kendama, and that was the theme for his 28 Tricks Later. And I wonder if the homies at Crom, the Cromies, got the idea from Mr. Poe with the bubbles, and they released the Bubble Pop. That's cool, but I really liked last year because it was an actual kendama that they released that you could buy. That, my friends, is good marketing. That was really fun. Another one, if you didn't see it, Grain Theory released the Ben Harold stool, not his poop, but the stool that he was grinding on for 28 Tricks Later. It looks like a nice new stool. It's about $100 if you want to pick one up. Now, I remember back in the day, there was the Kotato from Kenko on a Dominers episode with Chris Bosch. We talked about that a little bit, and he said how people actually bought the potato. So I'm really wondering if people are going to actually buy the stool. It's a bit pricey, $100. Full wood. I'm not sure what kind of wood. They didn't specify. It's probably some sort of like... Oh, actually, well, yeah, no, I'm not even going to guess. Where's Rod at? Where is this? So, the stool. Let me know if anyone got that $100 stool. If you got tricked into getting that $100 stool for April Fool. Next up, Sours. Sours Kendamas. New brand. They changed their name from Sweets Kendamas to Sour Kendamas. Makes sense. You got to go from sweet to sour. Maybe next year there'll be savory Kendamas. I would think the savory would be more of a fitting name because, a lot of people use that like drool emoji when a new kendama drops. So that means, yeah, maybe they're salivating. Savory kendamas. Maybe that's the new one. I don't know. But they released shirts too. And I think that's funny. So you can go out and you can buy a Sours Kendamas shirt. Of course, the same font, same like logo style to it. Let me know if you guys are gonna pick up a Sours Kendamas t-shirt. You're gonna rock that. Just go to next kendama event, Sours Kendama. See what they should do. You release Sours Kendama, and you have a new kind of paint that you can actually eat, or a tama that you can eat. You get like a pack of like eggs or something. Like you get a dozen tamas that are all different flavored, and they're all, of course, sour flavored. Like Sour Patch Kids or something. And they're all candies. And then you could put those on your kendama. You can play with it, mess around with it. And then at the end, you can eat it. Sounds not so sanitary, but fun. Oh, no way. Sour Streaming is streaming? Sours. See, the funny thing is, too, yeah, we should all call Matt now Sours. because we all call him Sweets. That was his nickname, but now it's Sours. Sours. What else do we see for the April Fools? The Kendamas. They released the Captain Latvia Border Balance kendama, which was just a flat spike, completely flat. You see that? Completely FLAT, flat tip, so you could just go straight to borders. That's all you need. Now, this would be a really good one because what was his name? Zero, Okinawa dude, little kid in Japan, and he's really nasty with like those tops, those spinning tops. And you could see him do some tricks where he takes the top, spins it, and he's got a Ken, and he's like doing like juggles to it, like put on the big cup and like bird, and like he'll do whirlwind and get it on the tip. So what he does is he files down the top and actually makes a little divot in the tip. So when you first see it, you're like mind blown. Holy shit, this kid's amazing. He's balancing that top that's spinning right on the tip of the kendama. He's kind of cheating it. He's cutting it off, making a little divot, so the top is just hanging out right where it should be, and that's where it doesn't move at all. So okay, but I'll give it to him. It does look friggin' cool. Okay, so they released that, and then when I didn't save here, Terra released a bunch of. So Terra, you tried, guys, a little half-assed though. Because it seemed like it was just a bunch of kendamas that they didn't finish up, or they had like, and they were turning them, and they're like, wait, let's just stop and take a picture of that and say that it's a new kind of kendama. But they tried, so that's what it's all about, the effort. You guys tried, you did it, so that's good. I didn't see if there was any ones from Kusa. Did you guys see any Kusa? Oh, here it is, right on top. Kusa. Oh no. Nothing from Kusa. Maybe he's still sleeping. They're talking about craft spectra plies. Okay, nothing from Kusa, right? Yeah, the spinning top shit it get intense. It get really crazy. All right, I think that's it for this week of kendama news. Thanks for hanging out, everyone, on the Instagram. Did this because I had some problems, some technical difficulties with the YouTube, but there's a few people on YouTube. So thanks for hanging out there. I want to try to focus and bring everyone back to YouTube. I'm going to make more videos for there and to go up there and, kind of like, bring the community back a little to YouTube. I think everyone's like stuck just on that death scroll. Not too good. So maybe YouTube is a place where you can hang out and do the death stare. The YouTube rabbit hole. Because I'm definitely guilty of that. I think like just recently I've been watching stuff, and then all of a sudden at the end of the night, I'm watching some weird ass like robot, like a mouse maze. And there's these robots that go through the maze like friggin' quickly, super fast. And it's all AI. It like goes through, learns the routes, whatever. It's dumb shit, but that's what it is. Any case, I'll be back next week giving you another roundup of the Dama news for the week as it happens next week. Same time, same place. Probably not on Instagram. I'm going to delete it from Instagram, so it'll be archived only on YouTube. So come check it out. If you are here hanging out, thank you all so much. See you next week. And that's one more thing. Oh man, almost forgot. Dama Nerds episode 46 went out. It's the stuff that I did. I almost forgot it. We talked with the GT Optics Co. for 3 hours going through every page of this book. There's 96 pages. Going through the whole thing, getting deep, learning about so many different things. Pick yourself up a copy if you want. There's a discount code when you're checking out from the GT web shop, Dama Nerds. That's it. You get a little discount off. So go check it out. Support photography, support kendama. And enjoy the episode 46, 3 hours long. Get your cup of coffee. Get your cup of coffee. It's a big one. Any case, that's it. Closing it off. Instagram. And now done. YouTube, end stream. Peace out, guys.